Well, good morning, everybody. Mark here, and welcome to week 4 of COM 151. So far, over the last 3 weeks, we've played around with the Microsoft Outlook calendar and email function, which is fairly straightforward. We've investigated OneNote and looked at some of the things that OneNote can do for us. I know that for many of us that was a new program or one that we haven't been all that familiar with. And hopefully you've seen through the class and the Zoom conference and stuff that OneNote is very helpful and actually very easy to use. Then we transitioned over to Microsoft Word, and in Microsoft Word we started working on inserting images and when was the best time to insert images, how to size them and move them around, things like that. Then we started creating letterhead and taking a letterhead and turning it into a template. So that we always have it and can use it for our business or our church or charity or what have you. And then we started looking at other things in Microsoft Word, like how to use tables, which are very, very easy to use. Probably the most frustrating thing with tables is getting the formatting right, the right cell size, and so forth and so on. But with a little practice, I think you found that tables are not all that bad. This week we'll transition over to Microsoft Excel and Microsoft PowerPoint. PowerPoint is typically a presentation software that we see in a lot of meetings. It's really easy to use. It also can be used for printouts. It can be used to give people outlines, so it's not just a presentation software. There are a lot of options in terms of the view or the prints that you can do. You can print 1 slide per page, 2, 3, 6. You can print like an outline view, note pages. There are a lot of different things you can do in PowerPoint other than just do a presentation. And so with a little practice, not only could you do a presentation, but you might find sometimes that that's the easiest program to use for whatever you might be printing out. Excuse me. Then we look at Microsoft Excel, and a lot of people enjoy using Excel. If you're in the business world, you're going to use Excel on a regular basis. Probably the key thing to using Excel is learning the order of operations. So just a little bit of math to know in terms of building formulas, and if you get that right, Excel will do a lot of the work for you. So that's the things that we're going to be working on this week. PowerPoint and Excel, and we'll be talking a lot about Excel and order of operations over the next week or so. So I hope that you're enjoying the class and picking up some pointers and learning a few things about the software and what it can do for you, how it can make your personal life better, your professional life a little easier. And I encourage you sometime just to turn it on and try it out and experiment with it, because you can always delete it or undelete it and all that kind of thing. And don't be scared to play with it and learn. As you've seen, I like to put a lot of little PowerPoint or I should say YouTube videos out there to show you how to do different things. And so when you're trying to use it, if you don't remember, obviously you can just click on YouTube and type in what you want to know how to do and catch a 3 or 4 minute lesson and give it a try. Now, on housekeeping issues for the class, keep in mind that this is week 4. Week 1 and 2 are over. They have been closed out, so to speak. If you haven't turned work in for those, you still can, but they are subject to the late policy. Week 3 is due Saturday night, this coming Saturday night, and after that it will be subject to the late policy and closed as well. We are in week 4, so you should be getting week 3 done and getting week 4 done. Once we start getting to about week 6, you'll no longer have 2 weeks to get the assignments done. You'll have to start getting them done within the week that they're due. Once we hit week 5, you're going to find that time picks up. You're going to start getting stressed out if you're getting behind, and it's going to take a lot of effort for you to get caught up. So please take some time, make sure you got a good plan, that you're working on the programs and working on the classes, and getting in on the front end of the thing, if you will. Most of the grades are looking pretty good. The only thing that I'm worried about is work that just hasn't been turned in. So I can help you with a lot of things, but there's not much I can do if you haven't turned the work in. So keep up the good work with what you're doing. Let me know if you have questions. I know I'm talking to a lot of you via email, and hopefully we're getting some of your concerns addressed. But I'm enjoying working with you, and I hope that the class has been beneficial to you so far. With that, I'll let you go, and I will see you in class.